540. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Although time is an illusion, what do you have for my Aquariuses? What's up? My water barriers. Feminine energy. Maybe doing some shadow work at this time, from what I'm gathering. Yeah, you are. I'm hearing it's going well. Mm. It's going well, but there is a bump in the road right now. There's a bump in the road. There's a fork in the road. That's what I'm gonna say. There's a fork in this road. So Holy Spirit is now asking you, like, are you gonna, the shadows, like, are these situations and you and all your decisions and dreams that are here, right? They said to keep these. We have the pilgrim, the father, and the fault line. So you're probably dealing with father wounds right now. Um, I'm getting with this is it's relationships. Um, the masculine energy right now too. What I'm gathering, this is just relationships, right? So my Aquariuses are either uh, dating their father energy or because of their father's energy. This is how their dating cycle goes. Does that make sense? Doesn't matter. That's what I'm gathering. Male, female, the underworld, and things are changing right now. The sword, yeah, it's the truth right now. There's things that you guys, the gem. There's things about you that you guys like to stay on top of things, and it's very light and bright. But now things have gotten a little dark, and I feel like with this, right, the village, it's nobody's business, but there is a truth here. There is a truth here, and I think this is the throat chakra and the root chakra I'm hearing coming together, right, and allowing you to from what I can see, speak if you can find yours, right? No shade, but if you can speak to yours, if you can call yours up, if you can visit yours, it's about talking about their wandering mind, like because I feel like you're starting to see like where you get some of your traits from, or the bad habits from, or some addictive characteristics or habitual patterns. Does that make sense? But that's what I'm getting. Angels, ancestors, guides, Holy Spirit. What do you have? Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Things are changing in here for you. Gemini energy. Right? Taurus, release control. You're a fixed sign. So this could be a time too for you to be proud of yourself, Taurus again, right? This would be proud of yourself for kind of doing what you think is hard. Having that talk. Still a talk. I know from Christmas time there's a truth. Is it still here? I know the Aquarius energy had a truth to come up, and I'm wondering if that's what this is still, right? Right? There's like, you see the two people there with the Gemini. I feel like two people are coming together, and it's like they're gonna have to hold a meditative state on this. They're gonna have to be calm about this, right? Obedience and vision, yeah. Because I don't think this is gonna be like the first time somebody's hearing this. Does that make sense? So if this is the first time, people could be like disappointed about this. I think that's where you're having a hard time. You don't like to disappoint. You like to bring joy. You like to bring your very pleasant energy, right? Belonging, right? You're a real pleasant energy. So you like to see harmony, and if it's not there, you will try to bring it. So at any point in time, if you have to be the point of discord or be the reason, the voice of reason, and it brings disharmony, it might bring you into a sense of like you may shut down. You get a little small, right? You're not small. You're big and bright, but you don't like powerful, authoritative disputes, right? So that can be father issues, right? Easier to deal with the mom, right? But when you're really at fault, you might be sent to your dad. See what I'm saying? Summon 13, yeah. So this is a time to summon the magic, the warrior, right? Reminder. So this is coming into what is 13 today on the 13, right? It's interesting because I have 4 more to do. I have you, Leo, Virgo, Pisces, and I did the other 8 the same day, and now I waited, and I was wondering, when am I gonna do you guys? And I knew I was gonna do you guys this week, and I really did feel it today. And I'm like, who am I starting with? And I kind of felt like it was either you or Leo, even though I felt like I was gonna put you last. So you may be feeling last, but this is a time to understand that like you're a firecracker. I'm hearing Katy Perry, right? You're a firecracker, right? You're a firework, right? It's just that something you need to stop. I'm hearing lighting up people and start to light up yourself. Change your mind, manifest, right? Your manifestations come with others, yes, because you're part of the like the crowd and you're part of the village. But what I'm gathering from this is kind of like you're going with people's desires and wishes and paths and you know right order. It's like you want to get your manifestations into right order, and you're hoping too that these people can like. And if this manifesting is still not of yours, meaning like you're still a lover of life and a humanitarian. You see what I'm saying? You're embracing the flow. So your change, your manifestation wish could also be not just for you, for everybody else again, but that will make you happy. Does that make sense? Because you're seeing other people happy. This is deep. This is a real big decision making. This is what I feel like this is. And if somebody doesn't feel like they have the power to do it, but you do. You do, right? Rejuvenation on the bottom deck. Innocence, right? We have frequency shift. Yeah, so this is after somebody might point the finger at you, right, for being a you could say a bitch, right? It doesn't matter. You're gonna switch up from this and you're gonna go back into your innocent role because you already know that like you like mediumship, you're protected. You already knew that this was something that was surfacing anyways. The emotions, you're the water barrier with the air and the water of your sign. Emotionally, it's kind of like you picked it out of the air. Does that make sense? You can. You'd be able to see it and feel it. And if not, then you dreamt it. Straight up. One more, they said. Right? I think that's worthy that dropped. Yeah, worthy. You're worthy. Feline, right? You're opposite. Lion spirit, cat, integrity, right? There's some orange calcite, right? This is how you're doing it, right? And that's what it is. You're taking your time, but at the same time, spirit's like you're not running out of time, but go with the time. Go with the nudge. Go with the feeling. You see what I'm saying? Honor your feelings, right? Honor your feelings about this right now. There's something about the some of you guys may be becoming fathers right now, and that's what it is too. The Aquarius energy. Maybe you're like, am I worthy, right? The feminine energy is looking at like they're like their man and they're like, are they worthy? And it's like it's something that you can step into, right? The responsibility, the role, right? You just summon, right? Right? Anything that drops, you just pick it up. That's what it is. You don't drop your and you drop that dime, pick it up. It's still a dime. You see what I'm saying? Move your body, right? We have move your body, right? Beauty, jovial, right? And shine your light in reverse. So maybe some of you guys, if in the collective energy I'm getting, maybe some of you guys are in the cave as well. You could be in the cave, experiencing some of this energy as well in the cycles of like going in and out. And even if you're not going in and out, you're going right at the threshold, right? We had the threshold. You're standing right at the threshold and you're just looking outside. You don't see the light? It's getting nice, right? Come outside, right? That's what I'm hearing. Come, right? You have no clothes, right? So then go get something nice to wear, right? Maybe some of you guys need to hit that Scorpio energy and go shopping, right? Get some new stuff. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. Can I get a chakra? For my Aquariuses. Thank you. Told you. Throat chakra, life purpose. Yeah? Want to see what's on the bottom deck? Throat chakra, communication. See? See? Followed by family with the root. Told you. I told you. Right? Inner strength with the solar plexus. Right? Followed by play. Right? Judgment. Kissy kissy. That's when it's like, oh, just about to go tell them like, and you play with it. Kissy kissy. Playing soft is what I heard. You're playing it soft. You're playing it soft. That's what it is. Right? And I'm also hearing go hard or go home. Is that your line? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that a you thing? Do you say that? Go hard or go home? Because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that It's either you go hard or you go home. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, what am I using? Let's use a light. Serious on this. Aquarius, let's chop it up. What messages do you have for Aquarius? For April, what's going on? What affairs? Are going down. We have Libra moon on Saturday. Alright, so we're dealing with any other air signs as well. Maybe the Geminis. You never know. You could be dealing with that. Alright, but you're working hard. You're sitting there. You're focused with the Eight of Pentacles. Alright, you're focused. Alright, the Fool. I'm also feeling like, right? Pick it up. If you have to pick it up, right? Pick it up. I feel like with the Fool's card and the Eight of Pentacles here, this is already giving me that, like, somebody turned their back on something, and like as you're working hard now, you kind of feel like somebody feels foolish. This could be you. This could be the energy around you, right? Somebody like this. There's somebody's like they're working on a chance. They're working on an opportunity. You see what I'm saying? They're wondering if they should take this opportunity. I think they've worked out all the details and everything. They have to sign this now. They have to sign up. They have to commit. You know what I mean? That's what I feel with the Fool's card. It's like a surrendering. Four of Swords, yeah. And Four of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah. They've worked on this in your sleep. As I said, you've got workings and teachings and signs in your sleep. Right? With the heart there, right? You're nesting. That was a nest, like, you know what I mean? You were resting and nesting and manifesting. You don't get it twisted, right? You feel what I'm going with this? So now it's like with the life purpose and the King of Pentacles that just dropped, this is kind of like where your energy is like embodying, right? This would be the father energy, and you're not trying to replace it. You respect it, but you want to be respected too, right? That's what I'm hearing. Nine of Cups, your wishes. There we go. You want to be respected too, right? Right? And you don't want to be called a fool for basically what I'm gathering from this and seeing this too, right? The Three of Wands. You don't want to be a fool for even like reconsidering or considering this, because this is a big deal to you. This was a big deal to begin with. So you going back here, like you revisiting this, that's why I said you have been revisiting this and getting the signs, right? The Judgment. There we go. In reverse. See? You've been getting the Judgment. You've been getting the signs. The spiritual awakening. Things have been coming out of you, right? Somebody's taking the breath out of you in a certain way. You see the possibility, right? But you don't want to take somebody's life away. This is like also like, you know, with the truth and stuff. I feel like the truth about what is going on around you and what your perspective of this, right? You're worthy of basically bringing in the change that you want. I think you're really focused on like the Justice, the Five of Cups, the Judgment. Somebody's gonna be. It's either they're gonna feel like you're gonna be devastated, Aquarius, or you feel like you're gonna devastate somebody with this. But it's what radical change, right? That's what brings, right? Something different, something radical. This is a radical change, right? This life purpose energy. This is like somebody's like. There's a reason for this. It will help somebody. It will help you. It will help the community. It will help somebody in particular, right? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, it will put somebody to rest with the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This will have somebody sleep at night. You don't have to like think about this. At least when you go to bed now with the two nines in here, right? You can be about your wishes, but this is kind of like, no. The Nine of Swords there. That's what I said. There's one thing left. See the blackbirds and the one bird there? There's one thing left. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. What else do you have to say about this? And I feel like with the Judgment here, right? This is going in 21. You have 2021. This is like what? This is like would take it if you were to take it to a fair jury as well. Would you be scared? Right? That's what I'm thinking. Like this energy is also like you can't be afraid of like. This is just what Spirit have to say about this. That's all that. Right? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. If you had the chance for like, you know, and some people be like if they only want to do, sometimes people only want to do things when it goes in their favor, right? And I feel like this is a time when it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. You're gonna do what's right. You're gonna take the lessons. You're gonna listen, right, to the Father, like you see, to the I, the Almighty. You see what I'm saying? That's an idea. That was a quick idea. Like you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you get that King of Swords, right? There's you, right? When you get that idea, right? When you get that intuition, that gut intuition to be like, let me not go there. Let me like, you know what I mean? That's the same energy that I feel like you want to give now. It's coming from somewhere, right? There's an opportunity to share it, right? And there's an opportunity to restore. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. To restore. If you can't do it, homie, it can't be done.